Hey, I see a trend oftentimes on social media where you can just tell somebody is hungry. You know what I'm talking about? When I mean hungry, I'm talking about emotionally, spiritually, physically, mentally. Certain people are just needy, and that's okay. But here's what I want to challenge you to do. When you feel starving on social media or in life, rather than expressing those needs, I want you to cook for somebody else. Now you might say, what in the world are you talking about, Kary? What do you mean when I'm hungry, cook for somebody else? That's exactly what I'm talking about. You see, so many times when we're starving, we go to the world and we say, feed me, feed me, feed me. Feed me affirmation, feed me encouragement, feed me motivation, feed me inspiration. We go around and it's like this cup. I tell people all the time, it's like a cup that's empty, right? And we go around and we say, hey, I have nothing, fill me up. And then we wonder why, as business owners, entrepreneurs, content creators, authors, speakers, coaches, we wonder why nobody buys from us. It's because they feel that. They feel you going around in need. You have lack. You have scarcity. You're saying, fill me up. What service provider says, fill me up? Nobody. So here's what I want to challenge you to do. When you are starving for affirmation, encouragement, attention, significance, cook for somebody else. That means give to somebody else. That means, you know what? Have faith. Have faith that, you know what? I don't have much. I don't have much left, Kary. I'm on my last few drops. Cook for somebody else. It's kind of like that story about the widow. You know what I'm talking about? In the ancient book, where basically the prophet says to her, hey, I know you're out. I know you got just a little bit of bread left. I know you have just a little bit of oil, but I want you to cook it for me. And the widow's like, what? And she cooks it for him. And then he says, you know what? You will be full. You will be filled now. And she goes out and she is filled beyond her ability to even capture the abundance. Why? Because she gave. It's like the widow's mite in the New Testament, where she's got nothing left, but she gives it anyway. My point is this. The world can't fill us. The world can't fill us up when we are dry, destitute, needy, scarcity. What we need to do is we need to dig deep. We need to do the internal work. We need to show up filled up. We need to show up filled up. You need to go to the source, man. You need to go to the living water, right? You need to go to the one who's beyond you, who's God. And as God fills you up, you can pour it out. You have more than you ever thought you would have. You are not in lack. You are full. And so this is a pattern where I've seen it. I've seen days where, people have nothing to give, but they give more. They have nothing, they have no hope, but they give hope to somebody else. And in the process, what happens? Suddenly they are the ones who are filled. They are the ones who are blessed. So I want to challenge you today. If you are starving, cook for somebody else. This is Kary Oberbrunner, Be a Soul on Fire. If you want more where this comes from, check out ignitingsoulsconference.com.